Welcome back to the Tigers Den podcast, guys. You know what we got to do before we get started. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget, hit those links in the description and follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram at Big C Got Game. And big shout out to the Noti Gang. I see y'all, man. Big shout out to everybody who finessed that bell. I appreciate the love. If you haven't done so yet, hit the bell, get the notifications turned on, find out when your boy's going to upload. Well, our Tigers are now bowl eligible after upsetting the number 25 team in the land, Northwestern, 35-25. Grambling's offense started slow, giving up 17 points in the first half and only making one trip to the end zone. But in the second half, GSU got that juice, scoring 28, and the G-Men defense only gave up 8 points. QB1, Devontae Kincaid finished 17 of 24 for 207 yards, and the one interception that really wasn't his fault. Davis dropped the ball, and Mayo picked it off and took it to the house. But it's the ground game where Grambling did the most damage. Martez Carter put the team on his back again and said, let's go. 28 carries for 189 yards and 3 touchdowns. DK1 also had a great day on the ground, 15 carries for 79 yards and 2 touchdowns. Our running ability has kept us in a lot of games and has given us a chance to win majority of our games. Kincaid did a solid job spreading the ball around to all his weapons. Clark finished with 6 grabs. Route, Salmon, and Davis had 3 apiece. Carter and Pate had 2, and Keigler had 1. This is what we need out of our offense and our receiving core. There's a lot of solid players in this group. Kincaid just has to make sure he gets the ball out to them. I couldn't be more proud of our G-Men defense. Take away the pick 6, the G-Men only gave up 18 points this game. Deontay Bridgewater led the team with 10 tackles. Big shout out to Kendall Hill and Percy Cargo. Both had solid games at corner, and the D-line was able to put pressure on Alvidi. Caleb Wells and Markel Jackson each had a sack. Player of the Week honors go to Kendall Hill and Martez Carter this week for their big games. With our 6th win on the year, we are now bowl eligible. Never in my wildest thoughts would I have thought this would happen in our first year of the Dynasty. But this season isn't over with yet. We still have 2 games left, and we have to at least win 1 more, just like my man Mitch said in the comments. Time to take a look at the polls, and Ohio State and Bama seem to be the head of the class. Both teams are undefeated and dominating their competition. Oklahoma, Washington, and NC State moves up 4 spots to round out the top 5. USC, Michigan, Vatech falls to 8 after a loss to the U. Georgia jumps up 3 spots to 9, and Nebraska is up 5 spots to 10. Exciting news from the recruiting trail. 3-star JUCO transfer corner John Nichols has signed with the G-Men. The 6'1 junior was a key piece to the recruiting class. He should be a day 1 starter as soon as he touches campus. Joining Nichols in the secondary is safety Will Gibson. The Mississippi native has signed as well and could see some time at linebacker with his speed and zone coverage ability. We got a quarterback. Ben Smith is a 6'5 pocket passer from Louisiana. He has a strong arm but has 0 mobility. He will be a great backup for Hickbottom next season. We also welcome offensive line depth. JUCO transfer John Easley joins a solid O-line. He could be a great right tackle. And guard Mike Adams from Florida will be a solid backup at guard. Maybe with a red shirt, his traits will be better. To the top of the board we go. Charlie Brooks enjoyed his time on campus, and our lead grew over LSU, but he makes a trip to Death Valley in a couple weeks. The recruiters are excited about quarterback Phil Alston. The Florida native has Grambling in his top 10, but it's an upfield battle with Troy leading the way. The lead for JUCO running back William Higgins continues to grow. Brooks and Higgins would make a great 1-2 punch in the backfield next season. The lead is narrowing for wideout Demetrius Gunn. Tulsa is leading over Grambling, but it's a close race. Corner Julius Lamb wants to stay close to home, and it's obvious with his top 3 choices, Grambling, Tulane, and Southern. Reggie Pierce is another corner that would make a great addition to the secondary. UTEP and North Texas are making a final push. Our lead continues to grow for wideout Gerald Cox over Ole Miss, and Texas athlete James Heron is primed to sign with the Tigers. He had a great visit on campus, and Grambling is his number 1 team. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited about this recruiting class. The way it's shaping up, we're going to have a very solid recruiting class, and Gram fam, we should be excited about the future. Time to get ready for Week 12 as we head to Death Valley. It's the Battle of the Tigers, Grambling State versus Louisiana State University. It's a down year for LSU. They are 3-6 and coming off a blowout loss to Bama. LSU is led by senior quarterback Danny Etling. He's thrown for 979 yards and 5 interceptions, but he's another scrambler, rushing for 224 yards and 3 scores. So look for the G-Men defense to have a spy on him all game. On the ground, star running back Darius Geis is out. He's hurt, and he was having a decent year, 752 yards and 3 trips to the end zone. But his backup, Darrell Williams, is not a slouch. He's rushed for 339 yards and 5 touchdowns. Out wide, DJ Chark is Etling's favorite target. So far, he has 37 grabs for 469 yards and 1 touchdown. But there's a big drop-off after that. Russell Gage is second on the team with 16 grabs for 235 yards and 2 scores. It's going to be a tough day in the office for our offense because LSU's defense is pretty tough. Led by Arden Key, he has 64 tackles and 2.5 sacks. Sophomore Deanne Rashard Lawrence has 54 tackles and 2.5 sacks. And in the secondary, Corey Thompson and Dante Jackson are ball hawks. It looks like Kurt Herbstreit is rolling with the Tigers of Grambling State. Leave comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Who's going to win the battle of the Tigers and the battle of Louisiana? Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. Again, big shout out to the Noti gang. I see y'all, man. Appreciate all the comments, the thumbs up, and the love. Make sure you guys come through. Follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram at Big C Gat Game. And we'll talk from Death Valley as we look to move to 7-3. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.